So one thing I hate doing when I make videos, guys, is I hate making negative gaming videos. And I'm not gonna lie, like as a content creator, it's something I can't stand doing. Like, yes, bad games, stupid choices, and all these things, especially in the industry. Something that costs this much and is this expensive, and people invest all this money for a hobby to enjoy. Yes, these things need to be called out. But I look at this side with game developers too, and I see the hard work that they pour into these things, the amount of hours, how much money it costs and stuff like that. And when when any of us have to bash these things, I feel terrible. And the internet itself is just a cesspool of hate, especially targeting game developers and games nowadays. Like, hating on games is a cool thing. Well, like, the cool thing to do. You want to go viral on YouTube? Take a popular game and hate on it. I promise you, you will be quitting your job within a year. But there are just more and more signs that we see that game developers really just don't get it. And I'm not going to say developers, but some of these, higher ups and big wigs in the industry, they don't understand. In today's video, we're going to be talking about NVIDIA DLSS 5. Gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Tanek127 and welcome back to another video. And guys, in today's video, I want to talk to y'all about DLSS 5. However, if you want to stay updated on all things gaming, whether that's console-based MMORPGs, RPG games, action games, and stuff like that, all kinds of cool goodies I cover here on the channel, make sure you are liking today's video, subscribing to the channel if you are new, because I would love to have you. We're on the road to 20k subscribers, and let's go ahead and get on into today's topic. So, NVIDIA released a new video today showcasing their new DLSS technology. This is the 5 version. They have DLSS 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. Y'all know how it goes with these patches and updates with things and stuff like that. Well, today they showed the version of their 5.0. And what it is it's basically AI upscaling technology that that just helps the games look better, perform better, and stuff like that. Now, disclaimer, I have no problem with the performance part, okay? If you're going to put some AI tech in something, and I know everyone's not fond of AI, and sadly, AI is just inevitable, as much as I hate to say, at least in my opinion. Just, looking at the general direction the world's going. But if you put some AI tech in something and it helps the game perform better, I'm all for that. Okay, more performance in games, bravo, better frame rates and everything. That's not going to hurt anybody. But when you start, messing with the developer's vision, the art style, how the characters look and stuff like that, we're using AI and filters and, whatever else is built in this tech. I don't know how it all works, and I'm not going to sit here and act like I do. That's a problem. And that's going to be a problem, and that's why the internet is roasting the hell out of DLSS 5 right now. Now, initially, when I was going to make this video, this was going to be a Switch 2 gockety sucking hype video, because the Switch 2 uses DLSS technology. I saw the graphic improvements from the new DLSS, and I was like, ooh, okay, this is what DLSS can do. Our Switch 2 games could, look more amazing in the future. But then I was reading the comments, I sat back and I thought to myself for a while, and I was just looking at the situation as a whole, and I just, sat there and I thought, and I was looking at other creators, videos on it and stuff like that, and I just sat there and I was like, I get why everyone's mad. And the thing is, right, and this is how I know these higher ups in the game industry, they aren't listening. Because y'all don't know what your players want, and you keep delivering things that they're not asking for. And you have successful examples right in front of you that tell you when you do what the players ask, you'll succeed. Alright, I can think of 3 perfect examples, alright? Fortnite, Valorant, and Nintendo. These are 3 easy examples. Now, granted, all 3 of these games, and the company, Nintendo themselves, all 3 of them have done things to piss people off here and there, okay? I'm not saying any of them are perfect. But when you do what your fans want, you get successful results. For example, when Fortnite Save the World first came out, a lot of people don't even know how Fortnite Battle Royale was born, which is the funny thing. Epic Games released a survey shortly after they released Save the World. The survey asked, what do y'all want to see more in Fortnite? A PvP mode? Do y'all want to see raids? What do you want to see? Most people voted for PvP because they like the feel of the gunplay and stuff in Fortnite. Guess what Epic did? They made Fortnite Battle Royale. Boom! Millions. Valorant. A simple first-person shooter based off of the mechanics of Counter-Strike with hero shooter abilities. Not crazy realistic looking at all. Boom. In an era where hero shooters are supposedly dead, guess what? Success. Nintendo. The only company in the world who was actually had better graphics asked for of them. Guess what they did? They made the Switch 2. They gave better graphics. Now the Switch 2 is almost the fastest selling console of all time. Do y'all see the pattern here? When you do what the community is asking for, you get great results. DLSS 5 is not what people are asking for. You see people roasting AI art, AI slop, AI this, AI that all the time. And this is what y'all advertise. And the thing is, they try to be sneaky about it and say, oh yeah, it's just improvement lighting, when you see the character models change right before your eyes. Not only are you toying with the vision that the gamers already are enjoying in their current games and content, but you're also messing with the vision of the artists and the developers. So you guys are basically asking for the sword from both ends. And why you guys think this is a smart idea, I can't fathom it. And this is why I say the industry just is not listening to us. Y'all have all these community managers that work on social media that are here to collect data. How are y'all still producing this stuff if y'all have people collecting this information full time as a career? There is no way in hell this is what your data is telling you. Yeah, players want more of this. If y'all were listening, right, really listening, you guys would know that the number one thing graphic-wise players want prioritized is frame rate. They just want the games to run smoother. Graphics have been great forever. I'll even show you guys a little example here. I was happy with this when they showed graphics, in case you can't tell what this is. This is the intro scene clip from Killzone 2 on PlayStation 3. Yeah, I said it. PlayStation 3. When I saw this intro clip and the detail and everything on this guy's face for the first time, I was like, oh yeah, graphics are crazy now. They're where they need to be. I'm happy. I was satisfied back then. And a lot of people were. So many different gaming articles called this game visually impressive. And, just beyond next gen and all that stuff. But no matter what, every time we turn around, y'all are aiming to push the overall visuals more rather than, just the performance and how good these things run. For example, we spent years begging y'all for frame rate. Y'all came out with ray tracing, something else that makes the frame rate tank. We kept asking for frame rate. Y'all come up with AI upscalers. Yes, these do help performance and frame rate a little bit, but their main focus is improving things like lighting, shadows, textures, and all that stuff. Again, that's not the problem with modern games. Performance, monetization, lazy attempts, and overall bad ideas. We're in an era where, people want to keep trying to make live service games. We have, and this is just one example, of something I personally want. I know not a lot of people will relate to this, but everyone keeps trying to make a hero shooter or a battle royale. We have no decent isometric MOBAs on console platforms. MMORPGs are in the worst state they've ever been. These are two types of live service games that are lacking right now. But instead, everyone wants to try and be either Fortnite or Overwatch. When there is a void right there that people are literally screaming in that no one's acknowledging. It's hilarious. And then, once again, it's 2026. We're still wondering why, the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X are promising 4K 60 and rarely delivering it unless it's on an exclusive game that's tailored to all of their technology and, the people that are 100% used to their hardware. And y'all are already talking about PlayStation 6, the next Xbox, and then y'all show us this. Y'all haven't even delivered on your promises of the current consoles. Like, and the sad part is, the ones that lack in performance the most, and I hate to say this, but is Nintendo. And they're fulfilling their promises more than anybody. Now, granted, I know they've made a lot of mistakes, like $80 games, and the price of the Switch 2 was a little outrageous. But they're hammering down with exclusives. They're getting the third-party support they couldn't get before. They made a console with better graphics that did the same thing their previous one did. And they're having success because of it. The game industry needs to pull their heads out of their asses and actually just listen to the players. The players are literally just giving y'all a roadmap. Granted, sometimes in a toxic manner, because I know how the internet can be. But they're giving you a roadmap of what to do and what they want and how to... Did y'all learn nothing from Expedition 33 last year? It being an indie game that got the most awards a game's ever got at the Game Awards. An indie studio did that. But yet, all we can think about is, making sure those mirrors in the game are nice and shiny and that sunlight just looks extra real on that pavement. And yet we're wondering why we're wondering why jobs keep being lost and studios keep getting shut down. Gee, I wonder why. Guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Y'all enjoyed today's video? Smash that like. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Have a good one.